my live stream dropped. It just completely glitched out on me, completely dropped. And we got cut off again. So I'll wait for you guys to hop back on. I guess this will be part 2. I got back into my settings. I pulled it back up and it said I could go back on stream, and I tried to do that, but I hit the wrong button and I ended the live stream, and I'm so sorry, guys. So I'll just give you guys a little bit of chance to come back on. Hey, Spin Coast, welcome in. I'm hoping now that your protective energy is here now, we won't have that happen again. I just had my live stream completely drop. I'm going to put this in the way, see if we can block whatever negative signals that is. And I'm going to go ahead and cleanse the energy again. All right. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, Spin Coast. It's good to see you. I know it's Black Friday, so I didn't know how many people would be on, but I had a surprising number of people on my live stream when they dropped it. So we'll just give it a chance for everybody to hop back on, and I'll just cleanse the energy again. I did have a lot of trolls popping up, so that could have been why it just shut off. I saw 111 in my timer. So we're restarting. You are in alignment, and we are restarting within this alignment. Hi, Elisha. Welcome in. So there's something amazing being constructed behind the scenes for you right now. And we're just cleansing out any sort of worry, anxiety, or negative energy. And this could definitely be energy that you've picked up around being around others for the holidays, or just even being out in public. Or I know a lot of the karmics masks are falling off right now. So that's definitely some negative energy that's been going on around us. Oh, you're currently cooking for your Thanksgiving dinner today? Is it today? It's multiple days of meals, but I finally had a little bit of time to come on and do a reading for you guys. So there's something amazing. And if you missed the first part of the live, y'all, my live stream got cut off. If you missed the first part, go check out the other part so you'll get the rest of the information. So there's something amazing that's being constructed behind the scenes for you right now. And there was a lot of obstacles to this new world, this whole new reality that's being constructed for you right now. And right now you're going through this, it's kind of like a lull right before this big thing comes in for you right now. There's a bit of a lull where the energy dies down. You're cleansing out. You're seeing these karmics around you. You're cleansing out any sort of energy that's not yours. You're letting go of fear and anxiety. And then it seems like we're on the process of walking across this bridge is what keeps coming up in the readings. We're in the process of walking across this bridge and dropping all of our fears and worries and anxiety. Okay. Thank you so much, Betsy. And the ground has been prepared. The ground has been prepared for the foundation for this new house on your new timeline. So some of you guys might actually be getting a new house, a really nice new house. Because for these people, this is their dream house. This is their dream house. They've been working on it for years. This has been years in the making, a decade in the making. This is finally coming into fruition. So this is an energy within the collective right now. This is finally coming to fruition because you had to go through this death and rebirth process, and you had to do this healing, and you needed to know that you are the star. Like, you are the star in your reality. You are the main character. You are. If you don't, and I don't mean like those people go around with that main character delusion where they don't think about others. Empathy is very important, and it's very important not to think that you're better than others. Because you're not. We're all just energy. There's nobody that's better than other people, right? But you did have to have that main character energy to embody that within your life, because it's your story. It's not anybody's story. That's right, Elijah. Saturn going direct. Saturn going direct. And that's how these people are. Besides that they're getting their karma, there's this balance that's coming for the karma. Their masks are dropping. They can't hide this anymore. And you can see that as within, so without. Besides this happening in your personal reality, it's also happening in the huge mainstream media, right? We could talk about the Epstein files or whatever. That's definitely happening as well. So everybody's masks are falling off. All of this truth is coming to light. And you're going to see who is a karmic. You're going to see who is for you. And that is the justice. That's the justice here. And it's because you went through this major rebirth. You did all this work to heal yourself and to know Thank you. I should have a link for 50% off these glasses down in the description if you're interested. And you should know that this is all coming to fruition. Like, it's all coming for you. The Chariot. Some of you guys could be traveling right now. That's another confirmation. Or somebody could be a Cancer or have some sort of Cancerian energies. Do you know what's really prominent right now within the collective is hermit crab energy. A lot of people have been hermiting. And Cancer is the crab, right? We got a lobster on here. It's like pulled by lobsters. That's interesting. Confirmation. At the place I was at last night, somebody was having lobster tacos. They were passing the food around the table. So there's a confirmation this is coming in for you, okay? And it's coming in fast. And this could have to do with you traveling. We did say that you're going across this bridge. So this could be physically traveling across the bridge that's going to show you that's going to make this change, right? Or this could be metaphorically. But you will be traveling, right? There's a traveling happening from this reality into this new reality. And so we're in this little bit of an in-between stage right now is what I'm seeing. It's just that little, while we're walking across the bridge, we're neither in the old reality or the new reality. We're walking across the bridge to this new reality where everything is being constructed for you now behind the scenes, something that you've always wished for, some sort of dream, a dream home. For some of you guys, this is a dream home, some sort of dream, something you've always wished for is being constructed behind the scenes right now. And the angels are working on this. Let's see. Oh, we're just going to keep all of that hidden. Are you a Mason, by the way? Are you a Mason? Because your words aren't coming through on the live. They're getting caught by the filter. Your scuzzy words, Mason boy. So, you know, watch what you say, what you do. Death rides for us. Death rides for us. I think these karmics should be a little more afraid. I think these karmics should be a little more afraid with their trolling and deceptive behavior. A dream home in the astral, this is being constructed in this new reality though, for real. There is a dream home that is coming for some of you guys. This is the case. If you've been wanting a dream home, it is being, like, there's construction going on behind the scenes right now with angels and physically with people is what they were showing me. Physically with people happening behind the scenes where this is being constructed for you, this new place for you, this new home, this dream, this new reality, this new dream life. Okay, if it's something that you've always wanted, something that you've been working for a long time or wished for a long time, it could be something that you're manifesting. Thank you so much. And it's coming in really fast, okay? It's coming in really fast. Okay. Okay, so it's coming in really fast with this Eight of Wands. There's a lot of things coming in super fast. And I've got the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you're in this Queen of Cups energy and this Knight of Pentacles energy. Like, this is you. You do have all the abundance at your fingertips. You might not be rich. You could be, but you might not be rich, you know, like you still might go day to day for some of you guys, but you know that the universe is your abundance provider. And I think a lot of you look like you're doing really well, even if you're not. Aw, you're confused. Get the heck out. So many trolls on a Friday, y'all. Black Friday. We're Black Friday trolling is what they're doing. These people don't have money to go out and shop. I'm not being judgmental. I don't either, but I could just... So the universe provides for you. Everything is always at your fingertips is what I'm seeing. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Tactical reviews. I love that. I do have a crown and a crow. So that's really cool that you should say that. Ravens are really prominent within the collective right now. And I had another person talking about them this morning. And then I watched Frequency Phoenix's video and she had it was a black one, a black phoenix. And so I think this is really prominent within the energies happening within the collective right now. And did you know that crows are really intelligent or ravens, corvids, and they can mimic voices almost perfectly, and they know how to do it at the right time and everything. So again, this is about perfect timing. So this is you're in this beautiful love energy is what you're in this love energy, and these things are flowing to you. I feel, okay, what I'm feeling from this is dharma. That's funny. What I'm feeling from this is dharma. So you have flowed out so much beautiful energy. Some of you guys have been donating. You have been taking care of others. You've been pouring back into them energetically with love, with the energy of love, okay? With the energy of unconditional love from your heart chakra open. You have been pouring back into others with this Eight of Wands. This is you pouring back into others. This is something you've been doing for so long, is what Spirit is saying. Again, I said this was something that you've been wishing for so long. So something you've been giving to others. You've been being your best self. You've been giving when you didn't have it. You would give somebody the shirt off your back if they needed it. You know, even if you didn't have much, you share what you have, giving to others freely with the universe, the abundance that the universe gives to you. And this could be energetically from yourself, from your heart space, okay? Giving to others. You've been giving back, and now the universe is balancing this out. So that's all this good karma that you've racked up. All this good dharma is flowing back to you in this lifetime. And that is what's being constructed behind the scenes right now, is what I'm seeing. Bye-bye, Mason boy. You thought you could get through my filters, didn't you? Bye-bye. Oh, I'm drinking this Uptime, if y'all didn't see on the first one. And hi, I'm Luna, if you don't know. My name's Luna. I'm your Oracle of Starlight. So yeah, that's going to be flowing to you. Now, this is going to be showing up in friendship and beautiful encounters. Your intuition becoming even more sharp is what I see. Hi, welcome in. Thank you so much about my top. I got this from Victoria's Secret. I think it was last year around this time when I actually did go shopping. Hi, Baldish. Welcome in. I'm so happy to have you here. The trolls do be trolling. The trolls do be trolling, chat. You see it all popping up in the chat? I was talking about that earlier. But you've manifested this. There's a magician here. This is you. You're the alchemist. This is also, people come on here talking about Jesus all the time, but literally Jesus is an alchemist and a magician. That's what he is. And until he tells me to call him something different, I will just continue to call him that. I know a lot of people call him other things, but I've seen a lot of stuff about Yeshua and stuff being a different God. So you've manifested this. Look at this. 4 of Wands. Okay. You've managed this 4 of Wands. Look at this. Victory. You've manifested this victory. It's going to be a public victory after a battle. All right, a public victory after a battle. Right, Baldish? I just have to. There's way too many. Oh, here, let me make you a moderator, Baldish. If you want to help me, you can remove them. I'm going to add you as a moderator. Okay, so now if you see any of them, you can remove them. The trolls definitely don't understand this level of energy and melody. They don't. You're so right. And that's exactly what it is. They don't understand this level, and then they judge. They're like triggered. They're frightened. They're just trolling. Whatever. NPCs. They don't understand this level. You're exactly right. But look at this. This is what you've manifested with this beautiful. Some of you guys could be working with the Christic oil. Okay, take that only if it resonates. But this is the case for many. All right. Following the path of Jesus and Mary Magdalene for some of you guys. You don't have to, but I'm seeing that here with this because that's exactly what I was talking about. And here we go. And so look, here we go. Look at this. You're getting this 4 of Wands. You're getting this 1111, which is another number I saw on the way in here. You're getting this 1111 and definitely elemental flies. Elisha, here, let me make you, Elisha, I'm going to make you a moderator too. I'm going to make you a moderator too. I trust you, Elisha, in making you a moderator too. Okay, thank you so much, you guys, for helping out. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. So you're going to get this public victory. This is going to be seen by the world somehow, okay? Or this is going to be seen by a lot of people. This could be on social media, or this is just going to be seen by like your whole family, your whole community, all right? That you're getting this new life. You're getting this new life where you're walking across the bridge, you're going through this purification process, letting go of what's not yours, what was programmed into you or put upon you. You're letting go of that. You're dropping it into the stream, the timeline stream, right? We're dropping it into the timeline stream to be recalibrated by source energy. And you're walking into this whole new world where something amazing that you've always wished for is being planned for you. And the 4 of Wands does talk about being a house. This can be marriage. This could be, divine counterparts coming together. I don't want to use the twin flame word because people get caught up thinking that somebody from the past that didn't choose them or chose the wrong side, that they should wait for that person to ascend. But if somebody didn't choose you the first time, they are not for you. You should be number 1 the first time, every time. I want you guys to know that. You should be number one. You should be their first choice. And if you're not somebody's first choice, then I would not, don't, that's not your person, right? If you connect on that level, a divine counterpart is not anybody from the past that wasn't on your level. That's not a divine counterpart, okay? Your divine counterpart will be on your level, frequency and vibration. Or they will be your level of healed. They will get your words and your lingo, and there will be a magnetic connection, okay? So this isn't ever talking about people from the past that made the wrong choices. We can forgive them and love them unconditionally, but we do not forget what they did to us because they are not trustworthy. That's what they're not trustworthy, okay? But this person is going to be on your level. That's what I'm talking about with this divine counterpart 1111 right here. So here we go. Oh, intro streamers, that's a good idea. Honestly, not bad. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't have the ability to read all of these, but I'm going to try to do more. I do pick a cards where I do private readings for you, free readings, and that I can explain more on that. And then I think I'm going to start doing hangouts so we can just talk about stuff, and then I can explain and do questions and things like that too. That might be a little difficult with the trolls, but we'll do it as I've been thinking about it. I'll be heading to the beach soon. I was thinking we might do something on the beach if I can. But you got this public victory after a long battle coming, and it's a huge celebration. And when I was talking about something being built behind the scenes, and for some of you guys it's a house, some of you guys this is literally a house. The Four of Wands is literally a stable, happy home. Yeah, I think a hang would be fun too. I used to do more of those spin coasts, so I'm going to try to do more of them soon. That's what I was thinking. I'm so sorry, Lily. That's just too long of a question for me to read on the live. I do apologize. I'm dyslexic, y'all, so I have to like really read to get the words right. Sometimes I'll get them backwards. But this is beautiful. You manifested this, all right? You manifested this with your freaking good karma, with all the good energy you gave out. That's what's coming back to you, all right? That's what I'm seeing here. Oh, I'm in Texas. It's not going to be like the most beachiest weather, but it'll be nice and cool. But it'll be nice. It won't be hot. It'll be nice. It's still nice. Still nice in the Texas. Still nice on the beach. Thank you so much, Baldish. Yes, you've manifested this. I see the Two of Cups. Okay, so you manifested other soulmates, other soul tribe. This could be family, especially with this Empress here. For some of you guys, you might be a mother, or this could be a mother figure, or you just have that energy because, you know, it's not gender, it's that energy. So it's a mothering energy. So for some of you guys, you've brought your children along with you. You've manifested that. For many of you guys, this is that divine counterpart I'm talking about. So this is the Queen of Wands here. It's you're beautiful, you're fiery, you're passionate, you're charismatic, you're very attractive, right? Your energy can be very addicting. Your energy is very powerful. It's very fiery. Okay, this is the fiery, but this is also our witchy, and that's been coming up in the collective as well. It's funny, the Katranada song started coming out again, the witchy song, and that came out last year around this time, maybe a little bit earlier. So you got this witchy energy, divine feminine. Some of you guys do. Guys, you can make it like a, I don't know, like a wizardy energy, a magician energy, right? And this is this Empress energy that is the soulmate here. So they see you as an Empress and a Queen of Wands as the soulmate. And again, some of you guys, this is a twin flame. And now, again, with the twin flame path, I'm never talking about any catalysts or karmics from the past. So anybody that you thought was your twin flame, but the person isn't with you, that is not a twin flame, okay? That's not a twin flame. That was a lesson. Those are lessons. Divine masculine is a thing. Yes, there are divine masculines. This we're talking about from the eyes read from the divine feminine perspective. But because we all have a combination within us, even the masculines can get information from my readings, as well as I'll read on the other side as well too. So just put yourself in the reading where you see fit. But there's a soulmate coming in for you, and you guys are going to have this legacy together. Look at this. It's a soulmate and legacy together. You're going to have this legacy with your soulmate. Now, this could be something that you're going to build. All right. Oh, Elijah, I hope you weren't caught on somebody from the past. Y'all let all those past energies go. Those people are not for you if they're not on your level. This soulmate, okay, this person, this new person coming in, because you're letting go of all the fears and worries, anxieties as you're walking across this bridge, right? You're dropping all of those cares and worries into the water. You're letting all those emotional any sort of toxicity, anything that got caught in your energy field, you're letting all of that go, right? It's washing away in the waters. And so now you're getting this soulmate, like-minded individuals to build this legacy with. Now, for some of you guys, this is, again, this is going to be, it's not like you could have a lot of options. This person could have a lot of options. You're really attractive. But when you have this counterpart, the connection there is magnetic. It's electric. It's because these like-minded people that are opposites, the law of polarity, right? So with the masculine and feminine is the law of polarity. So the masculine takes action, the feminine receives. So that's the energy there. They come together. That's how they're pulled together with that law of polarity. But they're like energies. They're like energies on the same level. You're not going to have somebody as a counterpart that isn't awakened. A counterpart is awakened and at your level. And people can still be working through stuff, but this counterpart is going to match your energy. That's the whole point. So you're going to get this kind of Pen of Pentacles, this legacy, right? This money, this happy family. Look, they're having a picnic outside and it's really nice. Look, I'm on the ranch right now and these people are like hanging out on a ranch. That's what it looks like to me. It's like a bunny ranch. What is that, y'all? That's from Playboy, isn't it? All right, that could be significant, but that's what I just heard. They're bunnies on a ranch. Okay, so this is a portal where you're portaling to this energy. I always see the two of wands as a portal because this is like the liminal space where you're walking through the doorway. Right? A magical doorway, an energetic doorway. It's a taking action doorway. And it's something that you've been waiting on for a long time. And this is just clarification here. Something you've been waiting on for a long time. Like he's waiting for these things to rise. He's waiting for it to be ready. Something you've worked on. You worked on yourself, right? You've worked and now you've been waiting for this to come in for a long time. And this could have been working to free yourself from karmic cycles or free yourself from anxiety or free yourself from any sort of loop that kept you stuck. All right, that's a emotional loop, a thought loop, anything like that. And this is what you're doing. This I said as you're walking across the bridge is what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Ace of Pentacles. So this is what you're getting. You're getting this new timeline of abundance. And for some of you guys, again, that's the divine counterpart offering you this offer. Look, here he is. He's brought it on a platter. Look at this. Oh, I'm so glad you found me again. Look at this. Yeah, the looping is a karmic loop. Okay, that's what it is. It's a karmic loop. And that's something that's been programmed in to keep you from rising to a higher level. I think a lot of you guys know now that it could be in different countries, but I think it's happened in a lot of places. I know in the US, it's a brainwashed masses, literally doing mind control on the populace. So that's to keep you from breaking out of like whatever social structure they've put you in. Okay, that's to keep you from, doing what you want and becoming rich and ascending like that. So that's what you're going to be doing. You're letting go of that. And for some of you guys, this is an offer coming in that is a wish fulfillment. And that's exactly what I said. It is a huge wish fulfillment for you. A huge wish fulfillment. I bet it does, Elijah. I think it does. I remember your reading being like two-sided. I think the divine masculines are really going through something right now. But again, that's the letting go of those things. You can't get stuck in those loops. If you're looped on somebody from the past and you keep coming back like, oh, it's going to, like you feel bad. That's a nasty energy. You know that's a nasty energy, right? I'm not talking to all of you guys. I'm just for the ones that are stuck on anybody from the past. That is like a lack energy. It is an energy of lack or wanting somebody to love you that doesn't love you. That feels bad inside. They want to keep you in that stuck energy. That's a stuck energy. Let all that go. Do the cord cutting, do the cleansing, start something new. And if you find yourself in a loop where it feels like you've been here before, do something completely different. That's the glitching of the matrix. Do something completely different. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you so much. So that's what you're doing. And you've been working, like you've been waiting, you've been working, and this is the wish fulfillment that's finally coming in for you. Now, I'm not the best at timing. All of my readings are timeless, you guys. It's like I'm out of time. So I don't know when this is coming in for you, but I know it's being constructed behind the scenes right now. Yeah, King of Cups. There's some love here. There's someone here that loves you. This is a masculine, right? When my place cards, other readers do readings different, but my face cards, when there's people on it, it means a person, okay? This is the masculine. There's a masculine that is in love with you, all right? Or has great love for you, has beautiful emotional stability, matches your Queen of Cups energy, right? Or if you're the masculine, this is you, right? Matches your energy and is bringing in this offer that's going to be a wish fulfillment. There's a confirmation here. Now, for any of you guys that are in a relationship already, again, this could be an offer coming from a loved one, someone that loves you, right? That could be family, that could be in business. But if you're waiting on a divine counterpart, this is somebody that loves you, that's bringing you in this wish fulfillment of this offer. Thank you, Spin Coast. That person needs to go repent. They honestly do. They think they're soldiers for Jesus and Jesus sent them to troll on people's lives. Is that what they think? Delusional. These people are delusional. Delusional. Let's cleanse the energy again. We're going to cleanse the energy. Yeah, this is my baby. We're in the car right now on the ranch. I came to move some stuff from my tent to the RV because I'm staying a few more nights. But there's a really good signal here, so I thought we could probably go live and we're out of everybody's way. I'm just sitting here looking at the horses, and it's right across the river. There's this beautiful, it's a creek. And right across the creek is where they're doing the construction on the new home. And this is what Spirit brought me to tell you guys that this is what's coming for you. Something amazing is being built behind the scenes. This is my Aries. She's waiting for me to be done with live, so they do need a hobby. I guess their hobby is, I heard there's troll farms. So I think some of these people, it's literally their job. I wonder who paid a troll farm to stalk me. I wonder who did that. There's a lot of karmic haters out there, y'all. 2112, there's a mirroring energy right here. So you're seeing this mirroring energy in your reality. You can see others as a mirror where it's distorted. I see through a mirror darkly and then face to face. So this could also speak of you coming face to face with the light, coming face to face with the truth, right? Because everything is as above, so below, as within, so without. As above, so below is distorted in this reality. I actually saw a person talking about this morning. I saw as it's mirrored in the water, and then if there's ripples in the water, that's where this distortion of energy comes from. So we've kind of distorted through people's perspectives, right? And the things that they've gone through on how they look at that things within their life. And this is why everybody's working so hard at deprogramming themselves and getting rid of things, thought forms, patterns, beliefs that are not theirs, right? Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I see those military planes all the time. You guys, if you like the energy here, don't forget to like the live. Double tap the screen for me. Subscribe if you like the vibe here. I do have personal readings right now. I do have really good prices for the holidays. If you want to check those out, those are posted on my community board with gift readings and things like that as well. So if anybody's interested in that, I should have those down below. And I also have memberships. If you want to check out memberships and get special emojis and other perks, channeled series playlists, stuff like that. I'm actually feeling the move to these cards. So let's do that really quick. I'm going to move to these cards. I guess I never did put bows in my hair, y'all. I had them right here in my lap. Something's going to just be in your lap. Something unexpected. Something is going to fall into your lap unexpectedly. And something amazing that you've wished for a very long time is being constructed behind the scenes for you in this whole new world, this whole new reality. Something that you wished for a very long time, and you worked really hard to get to this. You worked really hard to get to this point, okay? That's what I'm seeing. So take it how it resonates for you. Yeah, you had all the options of where you wanted to go on this timeline. And you know that your reactions in a certain moment, how you react to something, what you decide to do, how you decide to feel, okay, where you decide to go, this all changes the timeline, right? This is the spiral of time because it's not linear, right? That's what it's changing. Oh, Lord. Okay, so yeah, there's people that are on here just playing around. They're just playing around. There's some player energies here, all right? And this is why we've had to cleanse the energy from all these energies, right? Because this is your destiny. This is your destiny. You're meant to have this beautiful, charming destiny. Like a Prince Charming, like Cinderella being elevated by Prince Charming sort of destiny. And it doesn't have to come through like that, but this is the type of charming destiny that I'm seeing, all right? Destiny. This person is at a distance, or it's been at a distance for a while. Like I said, we're crossing over to this whole new world. You're going across the bridge right now, and it's being built. And you could have gone through some sort of initiation. I know many of you were initiated into the ancient arts, okay? This doesn't have to do with secret societies, though this has secret societies all over it. But this was an initiation in a past life is what I'm feeling. So you've already had this master ability, and then that's something that you had to work up to in this lifetime, because you go through a veil of forgetting when you jump into Earth. You go through a veil of forgetting. Could be a Princess Charming, depends on what you want. You go through a veil of forgetting, and then you have to remember everything that you already knew. So that's something that you've been remembering from past lives. This could be ancient Egypt. This is actually specifically popping up for me right now. Also could be something from Africa is popping up for me right now. And Asia. Anywhere in Asia? I guess. Hong or Hmong dynasty. Okay, so something about the I guess those are I think those are ancient Chinese dynasties. So some of you guys had past lives and where you were initiated into sacred practices there. There is the Mary Magdalene rose here, and the Templar cross. They actually follow the bloodline of Christ, and that's something where they split off, by the way. So the sects are separated. So there's one that tried to like control and put down the divine feminine, who used to be Templars too. Okay, and there's other ones that protect the Holy Grail bloodline. They're kind of a separated sect from in the Knights Templar. And we also have initiates of the flame right here. Some of you guys really had to go through this Phoenix transformation, right? You had to burn it all away within yourself. You went through this death and rebirth process. So you became something completely different, and you're rising from the ashes of this old life. And this is where your new life is being constructed for you right now. And it's something you've always dreamed of. Shaolin. Yes. And that's more in Tibet, isn't it? But no, they had some in China too, Elisha. I have Shaolin past lives. I was a Shaolin master monk. So that's cool that you should say that. And I actually brought the ability to do the martial arts into this life, which is so cool. Like I was like a prodigy at martial arts. So there's things that like come over, like that come through. That's usually muscle memory and skills from something that you've learned, but then you have to be awakened to what you actually knew, where you were and what you were doing. All right, let's see what else. Okay, so there was some sort of ritual done on social media. Oh, there is some. If you guys have a social media and like your social media what is going on with this ritual on social media? Let me find out. There's a ritual social media energy right here. I feel like there was rituals done to block my social media. So some of you guys, if you're trying to take off on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, any sort of social media, there could have been some sort of mass ritual that was done to block that. I'm going to grab my little spell work cards and see what's going on here with this ritual on social media. Astral travel. There was also rituals in astral travel. You know, I had the craziest dreams last night. So there's a bunch of astral travel that's been happening too that could be part of this. You might have been dreaming a lot of people or having strange dreams. You might even not remember when you wake up, but if you woke up in the middle of the night, maybe you would remember that you were with a lot of people. I know I've been having these dreams a lot recently, so that's what I'm saying. That's what's been happening. When you're resting. Okay, so you're like a spiritual warrior in the astral realm, even when you're resting, is what I see here. Look at this, the Queen of Swords and the resting. The Four of Swords, the Queen of Swords when you're resting. And look, there's the Witch's hat. The Queen of Swords when you're resting. Yeah, you're like this spiritual warrior. And you're paying attention to your dreams. Because sometimes dreams are actually more real than reality. That's something I learned when I was much younger. You had a dream we were married with 6 kids? Maybe we were in a past life. That could be. I've been having, yeah, there's a King of Wands here. Okay. This could be you. This King of Wands. I do feel there's a masculine here. There's a King of Wands that's doing some sort of protective ritual on your, if it's for you on social media, this person could be on social media, or they're doing it on your social media. Take it how it resonates. There's a King of Wands here. Let me see. What is this King of Wands doing? Oh, okay. So I'm going to clarify this. Okay, so there's somebody that's protecting you from afar. A King of Wands, all right? Protecting you through ritual. This could be ritual magic. They could be protecting your social media, or maybe they found you on social media. I don't think you know this person. You might know of them, or maybe you've met them, right? But I don't think you know this person is doing this. They were blocking some sort of ritual spell work that was trying to come for the Queen of Pentacles. If you're the Queen of Pentacles, or you could be this King of Wands, you know, take it how it resonates. This Queen of Pentacles, this nice, nurturing mother figure who's very grounded and very good with money, very hardworking, right? And it looks like it was the Five of Wands in reverse. So that's what I'm seeing is they were blocking this, the Five of Wands, because this Five of Wands is a bunch of witches gathered around a cauldron and they're freaking arguing, right? They're arguing. And that's what I was wondering what this King of Wands was doing. And he came out he came out upright, but this Five of Wands came out in reverse. So that's what's been blocked. This is like these trolls on social media. This is you being the center of debates and competition, people talking about you, people sending evil eye, people arguing behind the scenes, people spreading gossip, people spreading rumors, people, and they can't even agree with themselves. They're all arguing together. So this is some sort of coven. Some sort of coven energy that was coming for the Queen of Pentacles, okay? So you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or you could have you could just be very stable, very hardworking, really good with money, very nurturing, very grounded energy, earth sign energy. And they were trying to do this ritual on you, but this King of Wands, what did he decide to do? He might have had to walk away from some sort of energies. He could have been tied to this coven, or he had to walk away from something, all right? He had to walk away from something that was like stealing his energy. He did have to walk away. And so now he's coming in for this legacy. So this could be this person that's really attracted to you, or your counterpart, right? Because I see this Ten of Pentacles here again. This is that legacy. Yeah, they've been watching you from afar. So this person could be watching you on social media. Here's the Two of Wands again with the portal. But look how they're watching and divining. And they're hiding it, being skillful. So I think this is happening on multiple levels. It feels like there's a lot of people doing this. It's happening on multiple levels, some of them for your good and some of them for your bad. And if these people were doing rituals, there's somebody here that's protecting you behind the scenes. And it looks like it's this King of Wands, Knight of Wands. He's taking action, all right? He's riding to slay the dragon. He's got his wand at the ready. This is somebody that's magical. They have a fucking, excuse my language, y'all, they have a fucking wand at the ready. I guess it's okay to curse on here. I just can't do it too much. They have this wand at the ready and they're going to ride and to take out this dragon that's been plaguing you. Whatever's been plaguing you. They've been watching this from afar. They've been watching all this skullduggery is what I'm hearing. Skullduggery? I don't know what that is, y'all. Skullduggery. Is that... I think that's English. Does that come from like Harry Potter or something? That's what I'm hearing, this skullduggery. These people that were sneaking around behind the scenes doing this ritualistic spell work either on your social media or through astral. Okay? So that's happening. I wondered what was coming out there, y'all. Oh, wands. Yeah, wands, y'all. Like the magical wand. Dragon energy. What I said, they're going to slay the dragon. Skullduggery. Valdish, what does it mean? That's what I was hearing. Skullduggery. They're doing something shady. They're doing some sketchy, shady. It seems witchy magical is what skullduggery sounds like. It sounds like some shady, dirty magic. Dark deeds. Okay, that's what they were doing. Skullduggery. That's what they literally told me. So there's a King of Wands here that's protecting you. All right? This person could be connected to you through astral because that astral connection was here too. You guys could both have dragon energy, but we did say he's going to slay the dragon, right? And we know there's dragon energy that's good, and we know there's dragon energy that's bad, right? We know that there were dragons that were put in mind control. So not even all draconians are bad. Some of them were put in mind control and used by the other side. But there is the reptilian energy here as well. But this is what I'm feeling is he said he was going to slay the dragon, and that's what he's doing, is what it looks like. He's riding to slay the dragon. But we know some of this dragon energy is good. They said dragon energy was bad. That's what they literally were trying to program us away from dragon energy, but that's what we had to wake up within ourselves. The dragon energy within ourselves. And that's what the dragon year actually did. It brought all of that in. Yeah, we learned a new phrase, skullduggery. Secret societies. This is done by secret societies. This ritual was done by secret society, okay? And they could have been trying to hack your energy matrix, hack your biofield. They could have been Masons trying to hack the divine matrix, is what I'm hearing. They were trying to hack the divine matrix? Okay. They were trying to hack our divine matrix, collective. That's what they were trying to do. So that's what they were doing with this ritual. This dragon energy ritual. They might have tried to mimic the dragon energy that you have, collective. These people were at a distance. You have a charming energy. These people are so charmed by you. Charmed, that's a witchy show too. Let me get another drink, and that energy just went weird, so let me clear it. Clear the energy. And I'm gonna grab another drink. It just got really quiet here, you guys. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I don't have you hooked up to the car speaker. I just have the windows open right now. It's pretty cool. It's pretty chill down here. It's pretty chill and overcast in Austin, Texas. Yeah, you've had insight to these people playing games. You've got insight now. You're the one that brings the insight, collective. You're the one that brings the insight, okay? And other people bring you insight because you bring insight to others. Other people bring you insight. So this is a reciprocal energy. And they've got a 1717 on my timer. There were secrets here, okay? And somebody could be a multimillionaire that's aligned with you. There could be a multimillionaire that's aligned with you. This could be this person that's protecting you, right? That has insights to these people that have been playing games. These Masons is what I saw. Masons. We had the hacking secret societies. So it's not just them. It's multiple ones. Somebody's got insight to that. You're aligned with this multi-millionaire energy or billionaire, whatever you want. This is what channeled through, right? You're aligned with this multi-millionaire energy. You're aligned with this multi-millionaire timeline. This is what's being set up for you behind the scenes right now. Multi-millionaire energy. That's what being set up for the behind the scenes right now. All you had to do was align with this energy. And they know that you're perfectly aligned now. So right now, as you're walking across the bridge and you're dropping all those fears, worries, any sort of energy that got entangled into your energy that was negative, that was not yours, or even if it was yours, you're clearing that out. There you are. You have main character energy. That's exactly right. You're the Barbie girl with the main character energy. And what did Barbie do? Well, she broke out of the box and she broke out of the programming. And it was a little hard. Like when she saw the stuff that was going on, you know, like when she came back with Ken, and Ken had taken over her dream house and he had like that macho thing going and he brainwashed all the women into bringing them beer. The president was bringing him beer, y'all. Like that's what was going on. And she just wanted to give up. This dude was awful. She just wanted to lay down and give up. So maybe you felt like that at some point, but you pushed forward. Okay. And because you pushed forward, you have this main character energy. You always had this main character energy. And this is why people were so triggered by you. This is why people were so jealous of you. And you might not even have known because you were a child. And you literally triggered people with this beautiful energy that you had, this golden child energy. It could have been your parents. It could have been your family. It could have been people at school. But people saw this within you, right? And you didn't even know. Like you're just walking around being normal, right? You're just being yourself. But people saw things within you they didn't see within themselves. And you were this main character the whole freaking time. And that's some programming you had to work yourself out of to become aligned. You've had a glow up, or you're going to have another glow up. Right? That's what Spirit is saying. There's a mafia here. There might be sending kisses. There's mafia that's sending kisses. I keep having mob boss things come across my feed. This could be a mob boss that's discovered you on social media that's protecting you. That could be that King of Wands. There's some sort of incoming messages about this, okay? Whoever this person is that's hiding behind the scenes, that's been protecting you behind the scenes, there's going to be incoming messages about this. They said until they met you. They didn't know people could throw so many love spells. They feel like you put a spell on them. You're so magical. They didn't know till they met you. They didn't feel this way till they met you. They didn't know there was somebody like you till they met you. And it feels like a spell. But again, I said that there was that skullduggery going on behind the scenes. And that really calls to these love spells that you are being protected from. Okay, because you're meant to have this fantasy life on this divine frequency. That's literally what I said is being prepared behind the scenes for you right now, that fantasy life, the things that you wish for. We are the spell, Valdish. We are the walking love spell. That's right. We don't put love spells on people. That's not something we do. We are the walking love spell. It's your energy. It's what makes you so attractive. And you know what it is? It's being authentic. It's being authentic and not fake. That's what's so dang attractive to people. That you're authentic and not fake. You're real. You're not going around just trying to save face and being super fake with people all the time. How many people are like that? There's so many people. They pretend to be cool with you, but they've just got this mask on. It's a social mask, and they just do this all the time, and God knows what they say when they go home, you know? That's not you, you guys. That your authentic energy is the walking love spell. Besides that, you have unconditional love and you have an open heart chakra. That's so beautiful. It's like you're walking around glowing in this authentic energy. And did you know authenticity is the most powerful energy? They used to say it was love until we discovered, because we're all going through this ascension together, right? Until we discovered it's authenticity. It's not love. You can't unconditionally love someone completely, and that is like the most powerful energy. Authenticity is. Authenticity, because people can still take advantage of you in that love energy, but they cannot take advantage of you in that authentic energy. When you show that you know what the heck is going on and you stand up for yourself because you're the dang main character, not these people. 4444 I saw on my timer up here, because you're protected by the angels and you're guaranteed this freaking new timeline here where you're having this fantasy life. It's right here again. Because you're on this divine frequency, you're guaranteed that you're getting this new life. You just have to walk across the dang bridge and let go of stuff. That's all. Let go of the things that aren't yours. The things that the world tried to weigh you down with. They tried to weigh you down with us. You can feel it. You can feel when the energy feels like it wants to weigh you down, like it wants to curl you into a ball, right? That's the energy they tried to weigh you down with. You're letting all of that go. You're embodying this main character energy, this Queen of Wands energy, this Empress energy, this King of Wands energy. You're walking across that bridge and you're saying, I don't want this. This is not something I want to feel. I don't want this. This is not how I truly feel. I don't want this. This is feeling like it's weighing me down. I don't want this. Let it go. Is there anxiety cropping up in me? Why? I'm a divine being walking around. I don't need to be anxious in my own reality. I'm going to let that go. That is not my energy. Return to sender. Return to sender. But you can always keep, you return the intentions to the sender. Return the intentions, keep the energy, and use your alchemizing flame, your alchemist flame, to transmute that energy for yourself, okay? So that you have all the energy they send you. I like to think about it as, and maybe this isn't the best way to explain it, but have you seen the Agatha? Agatha, again, it's Agatha. And it's from the Marvel movies, right? But Agatha is the witch that tried to take out the Red Witch, Wanda, you know, a WandaVision. She tried to take her out. I think she even like took her out a bit. But Agatha's power is that she could steal other witches and warlocks' energy. That was her power. But in order for her to be able to use that power so she could steal their energy, they had to attack her. Right? So that's what I'm feeling, is you have that ability. If anybody attacks you, you get to take that energy. If anyone attacks you with their negative energy, you can take it, transmute it, and then it's beautiful energy, whatever you want to use it for, but it's your energy. And now they don't have any energy, especially if they're sending you witchcraft and spell work and doing stuff like that. Yeah, a lot of return to sender. Scarlet Witch, thank you so much. That's right. I was always like the Red Witch. That's not quite right. The Scarlet Witch. That's right. And the Scarlet Witch had the ability to create that pocket dimension and that field where she did have that fantasy life. So some of you guys might have that ability as well, right? Because you are the creator of your reality. Now, I know she was doing that because she was traumatized and that was just her coping mechanism, and she was literally pulling people into her reality. So that's maybe not the best example, but it's an example of a powerful energy and an ability that you have, okay? Like, I literally feel like you can pull people into your reality and have them playing roles as well. Like, I literally feel you have that ability. So there's some incoming messages of love about this fantasy life, because this could be... Why is there an assassin here? Is this person an assassin? Is there an assassin in love with you? I'm an assassin. Maybe that's for me. We'll just take it how it resonates. There's an assassin. There's some incoming messages of love, okay? And then we got the fantasy life right here. Incoming messages of love, fantasy life. And everything had to happen at the right time in the right place, because the stars had to align. We had to go through these universal energies. We had to wait for 3i Atlas to show up, right? We had to wait for Swan, so that they're starting to see that Swan is like 3i Atlas. And then I was at Swan Falls. I knew it had to do with Swan. So here Swan is falling in the sky. It's the as above, so below, as within, so without. So you're seeing we are the Hopi prophecy embodied. Right? We are the Blue Star Katina. We are the Golden Children. We are the Rainbow Children. We are the Hopi prophecy, the Great White Hope, the Hopi prophecy embodied, right? Which is the brothers from other tribes coming together. That's the Great White Hope, the brothers from other tribes helping the Hopi people. And that's what I do. I go around and connect with my ancestors, which apparently are Hopi. I didn't know what the Native American, except I know Pocahontas is my ancestor, but I guess they did mix around a lot. So I have like a lot of Native American ancestors. And then I have past lives that were in the Pueblos, which is something that they were showing me, which is super cool. So that's what I've been going through connecting with. So this all had to happen at the right time and the right place. Like here I am going around to all these places. It's really interesting that should come through. That's pretty funny. To bring this peace to you, all right? To be in this space of peace for yourself. Because that's what they tried to take away from you. They tried to take away your peace. They tried to keep you in worry, fear, and anxiety, because that's how they drain people of energy. Right? So they tried to take away your peace. So you had to have everything align. You had to become aligned, and all the stars had to align, right? For you to have this peace within and to know that you can walk across that bridge to this whole new world where everything is being built behind the scenes for you right now. The angels are literally working on this. There's actually people physically working on this behind the scenes, right? Now, this could be people, again, that we saw people were discovering you, protecting you behind the scenes. Maybe people that found you on social media. This could have been people that found you in real life. There's somebody that wants you so bad you could just die. This is, he wants you so bad he could just die. So this could be that divine counterpart, because I see dreams coming true. These are your dreams coming true, right? And people are dreaming of you. This person is dreaming of you. Whoever wants you so bad they could just die. Now remember, if you guys aren't with the right partner right now, or if you are, this is timeless. Okay, so this could be future. But for somebody, it's just specifically happening right now. And here's your new life. What you've been dreaming of. What you've been dreaming of, divine feminine. That's the divine feminine energy rising that's giving everybody a new life. Right? Because that's what they tried to block. That's the part that has spirit. The divine feminine energy, the Mary Magdalene energy, the dragon energy. That's the part that has spirit. That's the connection to spirit. And that's what they tried to dampen out of the world. And that's where this ascension, this queen energy, here we go, is what's coming. It's what's bringing all these energies in. It's what's bringing in these dreams coming true. Somebody's dreaming of you. They're dreaming of you. Hey, somebody in the chat said they were dreaming of me. There's a confirmation there. That's super cool. I actually am Native American, and I also have African ancestry. So you can't really judge a person by their skin tone. And I don't know who you are, but we're just going to take you off my channel because I don't like people that are judgmental. Or anybody that judge anybody by their skin color. That's not welcome here. Or whatever they choose to do. Like, you should be able to do what you want with your reality and not being judged. Unless you're harming others. As long as you're not harming others, then it should be perfectly safe. Clean energies here. Yeah, there's marriage here. Okay, this... Y'all, they think you're like a perfect player of the game. This is like the game of life. We're talking about jumping into Earth School. We like to talk about reality as a game. Lots. We're playing like we're playing an RPG or something. But look at this. Somebody thinks you're perfect. You're a perfect player of this game. They want to marry you. They want to wife you up or husband you up, whatever. It's got to be the other way around, right? Because the men have to come towards the women. The women don't pine for the men and go towards the men. That's how the divine energy works. Yeah, you walk away from anything that's not for you. That's what you do. You walk away from anything that's not for you. And literally, this is why everything is working out for you. Everything is always working out for you. This is the best mantra. Everything is always working out for you. It is. It's always working out for you. Yeah, you should never judge somebody based on their skin color. There's people that are not very far removed that have black parents that don't look that way at all. Nobody should be judging people on skin color, one way or the other. I swear to gosh, there's lots of people in that other community that are always talking about, you know, how they're like the master race and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, is that like reverse Nazi stuff? I mean, y'all, come on. That's not okay. It's unity. It's all about unity. We need to come together. They tried to separate us. If they can separate us by class, color, or religion, that's what keeps us from coming together and rising up as a mass to get out of these people that are doing all these horrible things and they're keeping all the money from everybody, and they won't even house the homeless or feed the poor. They won't even house the homeless or feed the poor. These people need to be taken out of power. And that's why we have to bind together to rise up and not be separated by tribes, creeds, religions. You know, unity consciousness, unity for all. That's right. We are all energy. That's correct, Elisha. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. We are all energy. We are all energy from source energy, and that includes animals, you guys, and birds and insects. That includes the blades of grass and the trees. We are all that. We are all connected. That's to understand oneness, to understand the interconnectedness of all things and where we come from source energy. You cannot think of somebody as, although we are separated in different vessels, as being less than, right? Or not being a perfect expression of source energy as well. And it's just source energy playing a game with itself. Otherwise it would be bored. That's what the simulation reality is. I also love animals and nature. That's good. So it's something to understand. And if people are still in their programming or they're stuck in that programming, they're not going to treat nature with respect. They won't treat animals with respect. They won't treat insects with respect. It's all life force energy is what it is. It's all life force energy. And people need to come to that understanding. They really do. And this is something that we're bringing into this reality as this with this witchy energy. That's what we're doing, divine feminine rising. That's what we're doing with this dragon energy, helping other people see the interconnectedness of all things, right? And portal to their highest timeline. Have y'all ever seen that Dirk Gently show? It's really good. That's what I'm hearing when I hear the interconnectedness of all things. There was in that show. Okay, there's Dirk Gently. He's the and they're all connected to CIA special projects. So again, there's a lot of CIA special projects, military special projects, mind control, psyops, things like that going on here, right? They are connected and they're watched over by this CIA organization, and people go to take them out at some point too, right? So there's all of this happening. We saw the assassin energy, but who meets Dirk Gently is a universal assassin. She follows the interconnectedness of all things too. While he's the detective and he discovers things, like he figures things out, right? She actually she lives in pure chaos energy, but it's not chaos. It's following the chaos of the universe, where the universe leads her. And she's a universal assassin. She feels whoever the universe leads her to, she takes those people out. And they're always bad people. Like, it's always real. And she thought that somebody told her she needed to go after Dirk Gently. So she thought that, but then she discovered that it was actually she needed to learn from him. Like, anytime she'd go to actually kill him, he was protected by the universe too. So there was that energy as well. So these are chosen ones. And again, there could definitely be some special forces and CIA special projects here with special abilities. They have special abilities and they understand the interconnectedness of all things. So that's something that we're sharing with others. Respect for rodents, that is hard. No, I had to work on my respect for spiders. I was terrified of spiders, but I've been working on my arachnophobia forever and been turning it around. We use the law of polarity. We're scared of this thing because it's terrifying and foreign, right? It's scary and foreign, right? But if you look at the other side of it, there's another spectrum. So if we use the law of polarity, it has to go to the other side if we focus on the other side. So I started focusing on all the little jumping spiders looking so freaking cute like kittens. Y'all, they're so adorable, like little web puppies. They literally are. So I kept focusing on that and focusing on that. And then I started talking to spiders and having them come into my reality. I made a spider alliance. And then it was just the other day I was trying to set up my tent out here, guys, and I had to move it. And when I moved it into this nest of spiders. There were baby spiders everywhere. Baby spiders everywhere, all in my bag, all over my tent, and I just thought they were cute. I finally moved the thing because I was like, I don't need them sleeping with me. I don't need a nest of them, but they swarmed everywhere. Right? I call in the spiders. I believe they are telepathic as well. They understand us. They're really intelligent. You can actually tell when people talk to them on the little videos and stuff, right? So that's what I've been talking to them. And so I had one of them that went with me when I moved the bag and the tent and stuff over. There was one of them that went with me, and he was on me, right? And then I was like, had him crawl around on me. He was so super tiny, and he was making little webs and coming from my finger and stuff. And I helped him over onto but that's the first time I've had a spider on me where I wasn't afraid. And I was so happy that I finally switched it to the other side. There was no fear. I was surrounded by spiders. The spiders were crawling on me. There was no fear. No fear. So many of you guys have been having to work through your fears, is what I feel. And again, you can use the law of polarity to change any sort of feeling or emotion to the opposite side of it. That's how it works. That's how love and hate relationships work too, you guys. The people that feel that they really love you at first and then they hate you, that's the polarity. It depends on what you focus on. You can swap into the other side. I like got off on that really quick. So it looks like dinner's been moved up. I still have some time. I got a text from my daughter pop across the screen. Okay, so let's see if anything else wants to come out. So right now we know something incredible is being built behind the scenes. Skull and Bones could be doing something. They could be reading messages. I don't know. Dream a little dream. Again, people are dreaming of you. And they want you to dream of them. Somebody's crazy in love. All right, people are watching you. People are watching you. Somebody wants to take you out. So this has to do with this thing that's being built behind the scenes right now as you're walking across to this whole new world, this whole new life. You got, you're the walking love spells. You got people crazy in love with you. People want to take you out. They're going to be asking you out. People are watching you. Again, they could be watching you on social media, or this could be in real life. People are watching you. They're watching you go to the sweet spot. They're watching you go to the sweet spot with this new life, this whole new world, right? I keep having that image pop up of, I've done some AI images for thumbnails, which I don't really use anymore, but I've done a few of those AI images for thumbnails. They keeps popping up on my suggested video, suggested photos, you know, photo of the day or whatever on your iPad. I keep seeing me in a candy shop, y'all. That's what I'm seeing. So this is you. You're going to that sweet spot where the universe is giving you all the sweet things, and you have like this plethora to choose from, plethora of sweet things to choose from. And I'm feeling it's like energetically in all different aspects of life. So this is how you have all the options. This is all the options in that candy shop. And somebody's going to be contacting you because I didn't know when I made these channel messages that this word was not okay on YouTube. But there you go. You're so fire. Y'all, you're so fire. They'll be contacting you because you're fire. You're a warrior of light. You are a warrior of light. I said that in the beginning, that deserves this princess treatment from the universe. Like the universe is your fairy goddaddy, giving you this princess treatment, or godmother, fairy godmother, depends on what you wish for. That's what's coming for you, giving you this princess treatment. And this glow up that you have, it's got people staring. They feel your energy. They feel your freaking energy, and it's got people staring. You have a soul contract here. And somebody from the past is reading your messages. I'm gonna get back onto the tarot cards here. Actually, let me see what wants to come out for this one. I got some Mystic Martian Oracle cards. Let's see what wants to come out here. It's like 4 o'clock. I have to finish this energy drink, y'all. I try not to drink these after 3 very much. It's already 4. I try not to drink them after 3 or I'll be up. Y'all, caffeine will keep me up. So I might be up tonight, but it's okay. We'll be in the RV and warm, so it should be fine. Syrians, artistic integrity, honesty. Yeah, you walk with integrity. You're honest. And look, you're autistic and creative. Like, this is a beautiful energy people like about you. That's your authenticity. You're like the opposite. That's a serious A. You're like the opposite of a reptilian is what you are. You're like the opposite of a reptilian. I saw the reptilian in reverse there. I think you unmasked some reptilians as well. Look at, here it is again, right here with this reptilian right underneath. And this is number 17. And we have 17 people in here right now. It says, hold on. Predator, survival, tyrannical. It's in reverse. So these predators are being turned right around. I said there's somebody behind the scenes that's protecting you. These predators are being turned right around. And oh my God, y'all, this is the people in government. This is the people in Hollyweird, okay, that's been doing this stuff to children, right? These PDF files, this stuff that we're talking about with the other file that's coming out, right? The reptilians, predator, survival, tyrannical. Yeah, you guys just had to work to survive. You had to go from surviving to thriving mode. A lot of you guys have been in survival mode for a lot of your life. And that's because they had these freaking reptilians around you doing this predatory, being tyrannical, trying to lord over everybody. And here you are, this beautiful alien. This is a Syrian A. And y'all know I'm really connected to Sirius. That's where I get the channeled music from. And that's where the Council of Light is that I speak with, is on Sirius. So this is Sirius A. You're artistic and have integrity. You're honest. You're just walking around with this beautiful freaking starseed energy, right? And they're like, oh, let me take care of that. But look, you took them out. That's what you're doing. That's literally what you're doing. You're taking them out. You're taking them out. You live at house number 17? That's awesome, Baldish. There's confirmation. Yeah, you're taking him out with this foresight and planning. This is like foresight and planning in the etheric. This is like interdimensional chess. This is like the Galactic Federation's got your back and they had this freaking plan. And you were probably part of this plan before you jumped in. It's something you were in on, like something you volunteered for, right? That's what you came down here to do, to show people through this authentic, beautiful energy of creation, of honesty and integrity and truth, right? That you don't have to stoop to these reptilians' level. You don't have to stoop to that level to survive. And when we elevate the vibration, it really just burns it all out and it brings all these things to light. It brings in this truth. So yeah, this is your free will. This is manifesting your free will, using your free will, not going along with the crowd, not saying that there's no way to get out of a situation, using your free will to make free will choices, your autonomy, stepping away from the system, breaking free of the matrix, being that glitch in the matrix. You are the anomaly because you're this anomaly out here alone, manifesting, creating whatever you want with the flower of life, with the galactic energies behind you, with the backing of the galactic energies behind you. I think I kicked myself off of the live feed with all the stuff I was talking about, y'all. I was trying to be careful, but I did it. I did it for a while. I was talking about all the PDF files that probably did it right there. Yeah, these people are in denial of their shadow. These people deny their shadow. They say it's not there, and then it rears up inside of them and rears its ugly head, and they project their fear and shame onto you. This is what they do. This is how they try to control you. This is how they try to keep you in worry and lack, or feeling like you're not good enough, like that you're not that main character energy. Again, because a lot of these people were envious and jealous of you. Envious and jealous. Envious and jealous energies. How dare you be free-spirited and kind and optimistic and having a good time when they're not having a good time. They're just miserable. The only thing that brings them joy is crushing other souls, you know? And that's their thing. That's their thing. Misery loves company. There you go. Corrupt, unethical cults. Right here. Alpha Draconians. So this is what, yeah, they don't have empathy. We had to activate this empathy in the planet. Right? This unconditional love, this excitement, this laughter. This is the energy you walk around in. Unconditional love, excitement, laughter. That's literally the energy you work around with. You had to remember who you were. You had to remember who you were so that you could shine this energy out to others. Many of you had to align your chakras or clear your chakras because they worked at breaking down the chakra system, your energy system, to connect to the divine. There is so many ravens flying around me right now. Like a whole bunch of ravens. 6 of them. 6 ravens flying in the sky. They're flying over the horse fields now. They came up out of this woods right in front of me. Yeah, they're very intelligent. Did you know that ravens, they don't forget a face? And did you know they talk to each other? So if you do harm to one of them, they will tell their family, and then you'll be like tracked by ravens forever. Ravens or crows. Isn't that crazy? I feel like that's what's saying was happening within our collective. We got like that raven collective, right? We got like that shadow raven collective. There's nothing wrong with the dark side. It's about a balance of light and dark. A balance of light and dark. If you're too light, people will just run all over you, right? So there's a balance of this light and dark. You've got a connection to the dark side. You've got this raven energy, and you're talking to the other ravens, and you're telling them, hey, this person is abusive to me. Hey, this person treated me wrong. And these other ravens are like, oh, they did? We're going to go get him. Right? We're going to go get him because we're your magical spirit gang. We can go get him for you. That's right. You ain't got to ever do anything. This karma just comes to their door. So these are like-minded individuals. Yeah, because these people were throwing spell work, and you could see this, right? You've been protected. You've been protected. They tried to put like a whole spell over the planet. Well, this energy went to something else, didn't it? I was talking about everything that's been prepared for you behind the scenes. This is your vision. You've manifested this through, some of you guys have done this through meditation, right? You manifested with your third eye. You can see, and even if you can't see, I think you can see more now what's happening with your third eye. So even if you can't see exactly what's coming, you know what's coming, right? You can feel what's coming. And watching with your third eye and seeing these visions and things is what's leading you to on the proper path, right? You're following the divine. You're following your intuitive nudges. You're following your spirit team, right? You're following God. You're following source energy. It's taking you to this new manifestation, this thing that's being built behind the scenes right now, right? where you're going to be protected in harmony. You know, they tried to take away our pentacle, our pentagram too. This was a good symbol. They tried to take it away and turn it bad. They did the same thing with the swastika, but I ain't going into that, y'all. But the pinnacle is one I'll talk about because I'm a witch. And they took something that was protective and beautiful and connected to the 5 elements with spirit, right? The 4 elements in spirit, right? This is what this is. And they turned it into something evil. That's what they did. They did that so that people will be afraid, and they would be afraid of their own power. That's what they did. It certainly did go cosmic. That's right. It did. It was like a cosmic spider web. Again, that's like the whole... And I was talking about the webs here too. So these spiders were here for protection. I called in, I have a spider alliance. I said I was covered in spiders, y'all. They were all over my tent. I kept thinking, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be covered in a web. Like the whole tent. And everything's going to be covered in webs. But they're here for protection. They're my allies. So you have allies that are here for your protection, that are aligning with you, that they're putting this protective net around you. That's what I'm seeing from this. Thank you, Elisha. That's helpful. They're putting this cosmic protective net around you, your allies. Yeah, it is a web. It literally is a web. You're right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the spider web. It's also the blue star. It's also the blue star Kachina. The blue star Kachina, which signifies a celestial being, signifying possibly from the blue star Sirius, right? Dropping its mask and showing the world, right, what's truly happening, bringing in this truth that's on this blue frequency of truth, right? And that's the Syrian frequency. And then there's a day of purification, right? And so this is the purification. I feel like it's what we're going through right now, is that purification. That's why I said we're walking across the, they are weaving their magic, Baldish. We're walking across that bridge. We're letting go of all these things that are not ours, right? The things that they tried to weigh us down with, these negative thought forms, patterns, beliefs, projections from others, because they've done a lot of spell work to projection. Because if they can make you think bad thoughts, right, about yourself, about others, about where you're going, or even just to draw your energy down, that keeps your manifestation from coming in as fast. They were just trying to slow it down. They couldn't stop it, but they were trying to slow it down. They did all this spell work trying to slow it down. But this is, you've been protected. You've been protected by these galactic weavers, weaving this creation energy of protection around you through this divine matrix, right? And this is also, there's people behind the scenes. So this is happening on multiple levels. And this is the blue star Kachina. So as you're going through the day of purification, it's to step into the 5th world. That's the whole new world. A whole new world. That's where we'll be. A thrilling place. A wondrous chase. Oh, is it a thrilling chase? A wondrous place for you and me. That's right. That's where we're going. And it was fun, right? It's fun. If you think about it like that, if you think about it like playing a video game, don't you like to play the hard games? Don't you like to play the games where it's a little scary? Don't you have to have the boss battles? You know, you have to make it like worth the win, right? That's what I'm seeing. So it depends on what level you put your I'm hearing God mode. It depends on what level you put your playing game at, right? What level you put your character at, what path you decided to travel through, right? But a lot of my collective, that was like the hardest effing level. Y'all were at the hardest level, right? And now you're gonna hit God mode. So you're gonna get all these God mode codes, right? Where you literally can hack reality. You can literally hack the reality. You can hack the simulation. You can hack the game, and you can change whatever you want. You can change the sky. You can change the grass. You can change where you're going. You can change how people act. You're getting God codes, and nothing can defeat you because you were already a really high level player playing at a very high level to begin with. You were already the spiritual master playing at a really high level. You were just playing at the hardest level. And that's why it felt so difficult. But that's just so you could level up harder. That was just so you could level up even harder. Now you're even more magical. You're like unbeatable. You're like literally unbeatable. And now you've got God codes where you can, I'm hearing like the God rays. You know, they did that as an update on some of the things on the God rays. So I feel like you glow with that. We had that glow up. You glow with this inner light that's like the God rays showing in your reality. And I feel like I did see God rays. I have pictures of them. So also energies coming from the sun has brought this in for you. Gamma rays and protons and neutrinos. And what I was hearing recently is supercharged neutrinos. supercharged neutrinos. So it's really changing, and you have access to these skills and abilities now. This is something you have access to with your God mode. You might be just like figuring out the mechanics of it right now. You're just like figuring out the mechanics. You're like figuring out, oh, if I do this, maybe I can do this, or oh, I didn't know I could do this. You know, like that's what you're doing. You're figuring out the mechanics. It's like you got this whole new update. You got this whole new DLC, this downloaded content, right? Yeah, because you're getting downloads from the sun. You got this whole new DLC, right? And then you're just figuring out the mechanics of it. And then you're leveling up your new skills. And you're getting really good at it, collective, because you're getting ready to step into this whole new world that you have manifested through your beautiful unconditional love. Yeah, it's this excitement and laughter. That's how they want you to feel. You're just excited and have a good time, because that's where you're going. You've already leveled up. You've already leveled up. And you know what it happens is when you awaken and you see beyond the matrix, that's where the hermit energy, I think, comes in. Because once you see beyond that, you can't be around these false people. You really can't. You don't want their weird energy getting stuck on you, right? You don't want them projecting their shame, fear, beliefs, things like that on you. That actually hurts your manifestation. It does. If you said you wanted to do something, you got like some idea from the divine because you got a download, right? And you said you wanted to go do something, and they would be like, oh, but yeah, but that would never work for you. Or oh, but how would you even, you know, they tell you all these things to try to pull your energy down when you had a great idea and you were just going to run with it. And now you've got these other weird, again, not your energy, other people's energy. They're projections. Because a lot of those people are still stuck. A lot of these people are still stuck. There's Palladians here, sending you unconditional love. Butterflies could be a sign for you. You're going to be going through another portal. We're going to be portaling. We will be traveling to portals soon. But it looks like there's another portal coming up. Hold up. We're in November. We just did we're almost in December. There's going to be a 12/12 portal coming up. So there's going to be that. And then there's going to be a full moon portal coming up very soon. The Galactic Federation is here. They've been working with you. They're having meetings with you in the etheric and the astral, even when you're dreaming. And so this is them coming together as this community for you. So you're going to be connecting with others within your community that are part of the Galactic Federation. All right. That's what I'm seeing here. Let me see if anything else wants to come out. A whole new world. That's where we'll be. A thrilling chase. A wondrous place. For you and me. There could have been people chasing after you. You might have had to like run for the finish line, collective. I just see that right now. That's what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing is it's fun. Have y'all ever playing one of those what are they, like ridge runner sort of games where you're just like running and you can't stop running. You just have to keep jumping over things and like making parkour moves. That's what I'm seeing. That's you. A thrilling chase, a wondrous place for you and me, but you're gonna get there because we saw the 4. You're protected by the angels and you're guaranteed success. You were guaranteed success, and for somebody this is love at first sight. What is this? Gifts arriving. There's love at first sight, gifts arriving. So somebody's gonna be sending you gifts or bringing you gifts. They felt this love at first sight with you. Love at first sight. There's a blood bond here. This could be from past lives, or some sort of bloodline thing is what I'm feeling. Okay, so with the blood bond, so I'm hearing the Mary Magdalene, blood of Jesus line. That's what I'm hearing here for this Christic line. Success. This is success for you. All right, this is success. This person needs you. They fully need you. They've been investigating you because you're this phenomenon, right? You're this phenomenon. You are this walking phenomenon. That's what you are. You're changing all the energies on earth and everywhere. You're this walking phenomenon. You've got this luck energy around you. And I don't mean to discount how things work out for you, but you do have a lucky energy around you. You still work really hard. You're at a high level, but there's something in your energy field, again, because everything is always working out for you. Everything is always working out in your favor. That's the luck energy that's around you. Some people feel you're lucky, I'm so lucky. They feel you're lucky. They feel you're so lucky. But what you are is enlightened. This is what you are. They feel you're lucky, but what you are is enlightened. And somebody feels you are a perfect match. 100%. There is a perfect match for you. 100%. You are a perfect match with this new fantasy life that's being built for you behind the scenes right now. That's being set up. That's being constructed. And again, this was something that you've waited on for a long time. For some of you guys, you're about to blow up. All right. This person could be about to blow up because they really got to talk to you. There's somebody here that feels you're a perfect match 100% and love at first sight, and they do feel like they're about to blow up. So there could be some incoming messages for that. We did see incoming messages, but you could be about to blow up on social media. You are so magical. You're this magical shining star, and you shine magic wherever you go. And that's, again, that's what's triggered a lot of people, but that's what's bringing in this beautiful new timeline. That's what's bringing in this fantasy life for you, because you were releasing everything that did not fill your cup, that did not fill your spirit, that did not feel good. If it didn't feel good, you're releasing that as you're walking over this bridge to this whole new world. You release these people from the past that didn't feel good. Anything that didn't feel your delicious energy. But this is how people feel you are. You've got delicious energy and you're so youthful. You have a delicious, youthful energy. And unfortunately, I'm actually hearing something from the other side right now. So if you think about it like this, for the draconians or these energy vampires, they're like, they think your energy is delicious and they want to siphon that off. They want to siphon you're like the fountain of youth. You're like the holy grail. That is your energy. And you have it freely that you can pour out of your cup. Like if your cup is full, the overflow, you can freely give to others. But this is, people have tried to siphon this energy. People tried to lock it down. People tried to do energy vampire stuff, like, oh, I saw earlier, oh, you have a beautiful energy, let me go get a straw, like that's what they did. And you're like, I think I don't remember who it was. I think it was Spiritual Baddie, and she was like, and then I cut that straw. So that's what you do. You just cut off these. They wanted to take your loosh, Elijah. They did. We cut it off. We cut those people off. They don't belong here. And that's what's giving you this freedom. And it's freedom from the freaking Matrix, y'all. It's freedom from the Matrix. You ain't got to be in there. You ain't got to be in it. And this is a celebration, fireworks. And this is what somebody feels for you. Again, unparalleled attraction. The fireworks with unparalleled attraction. Oh my gosh. Okay, so then I had another one. I said the spy that loves you. That's come up. What channel? I don't know. I think a lot of these channels are run by the alphabet agencies, but there's one that's been helping, a few that's been helping me, right? So this is what it was. It was the fireworks on that video. They talk about this person that has this unparalleled attraction for you, that's been protecting you behind the scenes. So this is a confirmation. Fireworks are a confirmation if you see them, right? Like online or in a video, something like that. And there's going to be some fireworks in New Year's. So that's interesting. There could be some sort of special financial stability coming in for you at New Year's, which sounds lovely. There was a toxic energy here that was trying to block your financial stability. And this are these muskrats sending spell work behind the scenes. That's what they were doing. Those were the toxic energies. They felt this energy within your energy field, and that's what they were trying to steal. I saw them stealing. But you have insight to this now, right? You have insight to these people that were keeping secrets and presenting a false facade. These people that were playing games. These people that were playing games. And you put distance between yourself and those people. You put distance between yourself and those people. And I think, yeah, people are just drawn to you. It's your magnetic energy. Again, there could be a mafia boss here that is drawn to you. That came out again. Or this could be the gang that's going after these people for doing this to you. Yeah, because you're aligned. And these people from the past, like the ones that did not align with your energy or did not choose you, they're going to be chasing after you. If they want to get to this new timeline of fortune, they'll be stuck chasing. They won't be able to catch up. They're going to keep trying to catch up, right? And it's because it's like, okay, because I heard Frequency Phoenix this morning. Don't look back, right? Because Sodom and Gomorrah is being, taken out by fireballs. Don't look back. Don't look back and turn to a pillar of salt. You got this fortune that's waiting for you in front of you, right? That's what you're aligned with. That's what you're aligned with your main character energy. That main character energy is going to bring that fortune in. And what I see here is this master chess moves, right? This is what you're doing, this strategy, this master chess moves. But I feel, again, that's the Galactic Federation that's doing this behind the scenes as well. And you work for the Galactic Federation, right? And this is what's got people losing their minds and spying on you. And these are karmics, people from the past, people from Sodom and Gomorrah. They're going to be like taken out, right? They're spying. They're losing their minds. Some of them are losing their minds over your witchy energy. It's magic. You're like magic. You're like pure magic. That's what you are. You are the embodiment of magic. You don't have to do magic. You are magic. You are magic. You got freaking God code upgrades now. You are magic. You don't have to do anything. And you got these people from the past thinking about you and being crying, and please come back. And I'm so sad. And now some of these people are running scared because they did really bad things. Some of these people are running scared because they did really bad things, especially if they were connected to some of these cults and covens. They tried to do that destiny swap energy, and a lot of people tried to for take it how it resonates off you. All right, and that's why they're running scared, because you've got whole battalions on your back, at your back now, at your beck and call. You've got people on your side that are going after these people. Right? That's what you can't see behind the scenes as well. That's another thing you cannot see behind the scenes. Hi, Infinity, welcome in. Yeah, it's your come to me siren energy was what's bringing you this incoming communication. And I just literally was talking about incoming communication. That's what's bringing you this incoming communication. And just remember that everything is always working out for you. Everything just always comes together for you. You are the freaking genie in a bottle. You are the genie in a bottle. You're pure freaking magic. You're pure freaking magic that can create your reality and bring things into the 3D. You are pure magic, and this is why those people wanted to siphon your delicious energy. Your youthful, thought you were like the fountain of youth, right? You have Holy Grail energy. You are the Holy Grail. You are the sacred energy. You are the sacred Holy Grail. Okay, you are the genie in the bottle, and just release. If you still have any people to release those people from the past. They do not deserve you. They never deserved your energy. They never deserved your magical energy, right? They never deserved your magical energy. It's because you're aligned. So you're aligned with this fortune, and that's what's being set up behind the scenes for you right now. You're aligned with this fortune. That's what's being set up behind the scenes for this whole new world for you guys. That's beautiful. And you got these people from the past being like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What is going on? They're so confused. They put so much forethought into trying to take down the oracle line. They put so much forethought into these spells, right? They might have done love spells. Look at, oh my God, dude. Look at that. They did their spell work right here. I love you. Come back. Look at this. They put so much forethought into this. They're like, come back with your delicious youthful energy. I was trying to steal it. Come back with your fortune energy. I was trying to steal it. Come back. They're stuck now. They're stuck. And you're aligned with your beautiful, fortunate future. You're aligned and they're stuck. You're meant to be rich. You're meant to be rich. That's what's being set up behind the scenes for you right now. Some sort of contract. I said somebody's coming in with an offer. There's some sort of contract. All right? You're quantumly entangled with this. This is how we are manifesting. This is how we are connected to each other. This is how we connect to each other and come up in ascension. Quantum entanglement. So you don't want to be quantumly entangled with anybody that's of a lower vibration or frequency, or that is in any negative toxic energies. They'll pull you away from your highest timeline. And that's definitely what was going on here. Yeah, you're a magnet for these energies. You're this magnet where all this energy is coming towards you. Everything's coming towards you. That's your fortune. That's just bring right to you, because you have this X factor. It's that it factor. It's that je ne sais quoi. It's that I don't know what. It's something special in your DNA, something special within you. That's, again, not main character energy, but you have the ability to create this reality. You are the Holy Grail. You have this Holy Grail energy, and you can share that with others by giving from your overflow. It doesn't have to be stolen. But many of you guys really had to just cleanse your energy of these people from the past. I've been doing this in the hot springs all the time. All right. Thank you so much, Elijah. And that's what's giving you this peace. They wanted to send strife and negativity and worry and fear and God knows what to you. Negative thought form projections. If any of you guys have been having any sort of negative thoughts within your head, that's what it was. We had to send all that back. All right. So this is why you had to cleanse your energy, because this is what you deserve. You always deserve this peace. That's what's within you. They wanted to take your peace away. They wanted to take your peace away. They did. They wanted to take your magic. Right? Or to not express how magical you are. They could have been doing candle magic. I don't know. You could do candle magic. Magic. It's right here. Right? You're charming, abundant energy, and you're getting a lifestyle upgrade. You know what? The reality has gotten an upgrade recently. Have you seen the new glitches in reality? So we've got an upgrade to the simulation as well, but you're getting this lifestyle upgrade. Again, that's what's waiting for you on the other side, that's being prepared for you right now. That's what's waiting for you across this bridge, that's being prepared for you right now. This lifestyle upgrade. So that's what they're getting, a new home. They're getting their dream home right now, built right now. And that's pure magic. Yeah, there were complications that you had to fight past. there were complications. These were like tests. And again, all this spell work from this musky, who is it, the IFM Oracle? This musky muskrat spell throwing witches, covens behind the scene doing all of this, right? They were trying to take away your perfect enlightened new timeline. They could have been doing spells on your bloodline as well if you have any children. Make sure you're protecting your children. But we just do a very powerful return to sender for that. They literally were just trying to take you out any way they could, is what they were doing. Doing this magic. This magic. Yeah, because you have a sparkling energy. Again, they just wanted to take your sparkling energy. You have that delicious, youthful, sparkling energy, and they're like, oh, refreshing. Let me get a straw. No fucking thank you. You can go the fuck on. You are actually not very welcome. You know, you're not welcome. That's the vampire thing I was hearing this morning. If anybody says, thank you to you, just somebody you don't know, if you say you are welcome, apparently that's welcoming in vampires. And no, they're not welcome. They're not welcome. Instead of saying thank you, instead of saying you're welcome, we say of course. Oh yeah, and that's what's giving you this perfect match for love at first sight. There's definitely a perfect match with love at first sight here. Has become enlightened to you recently. That's really beautiful. I think that's pretty much the end of the reading, you guys. I really enjoyed this reading. It was really great. I think I got myself kicked off the live feed after some point from something I said. I'll try to be careful, but there's a lot of censorship that goes on YouTube. No problem. I say, of course. That's what I say. That's what I've been saying, Elisha. I was like, that's why I say that. That's why I say that. Although I noticed I do say you're so very welcome to my subscribers. I should be some more careful with that. Not everybody that subscribes is good, right? But y'all are all good, right? Thank you for subscribing, liking the live, sharing this video, commenting, all that jazz. I really appreciate you guys being here. I love you guys so much. I'm so glad I was able to come on and hang out with you guys today because it's been like a week. So it's so good to see you. And it was really fun. And I think it's a beautiful message of all this change that we're going through right now, of what's happening within the collective, and that's really good. So I'm really excited about this whole new world that's being prepared for you on the other side of this bridge right now. I'm really excited about it. I can still hear the construction doing stuff over there. It's 4:20 now, so that could be a number that's significant. I'm definitely going to go, you're so very much, Baldish. You are very welcome, actually, Baldish. You're so very welcome. And of course, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I got to get a few things ready before dinner tonight, another family dinner. But I've got a horse over here looking at me as well. They're so pretty. I'll have another horse confirmation. It's lovely hanging out with you guys. I'm sending you so much light and love. Thank you for being here, liking, subscribing, and all that jazz. Because you are the reason I do this. So I'm so glad we're all coming up in ascension together and creating this whole new world. It's pretty exciting. I can't wait to get to the other side of that bridge and see what sort of beautiful, fortunate, dream come true energy is waiting over there. Also, waiting some of that incoming communication. I know we all are. Okay, you have a great weekend as well. I'll see if I can come live again. I sure will. And I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? Bye-bye. Happy Thanksgiving. If you missed out on that, I don't know where you're at. But if you want a happy Thanksgiving, I'm grateful for you. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.